sometimes we play poker.
Who wins? Who
But
wins?
very rarely we have a meeting. Well, it's called a meeting, but we have a good time. Yeah, yeah. But I want to thank him, and there's my daughter sitting back there with me, he and Angie. I appreciate her coming out. And then I want to give a special thanks to Linda. I tell you what, she supports me with this music, and I don't see how she does it.
Linda who?
I'm Linda. And this is the truth. We'll go play somewhere, and she goes with me biggest part of the time. And I'm thinking, that would be awful boring to me, because you're hearing the same thing over and over quite a bit. And even when we rehearse, sometimes she goes with us. So publicly, I like to thank her very much for that, and I appreciate you, honey.
Have you ever been to any of her singing?
Yeah, she's a good singer. She just won't sing. You ought to hear her in church, but she can really do it in church. But anyway, this next song is it was one of the artists that put this out quite some time ago is Doc Watson, and I love this song. And one of the reasons I like it so much, when I first started to do it, it's got some great guitar playing in it, and I thought, I'd do that song if somebody could play the guitar. And then I thought about Dan over here. I thought, he can play that thing. So the thing about it, he plays on his homemade guitar. He made that guitar himself and his banjo, and but he's a great instrumentalist. He does most work in this band. That's for a fact. We appreciate it. He doesn't know how much we appreciate him, because we couldn't do it without him, that's for sure. But anyway, this next song's by Doc Watson, and just kind of visualize this in your mind as it goes through the words. I remember as a boy how I wondered and enjoyed watching the trains as they go by. Black smoke a trailing back as it moved on down the track and rolled across that Greenville trestle high. But the whistles don't sound like they used to. Lately, not many trains go by. Hard times across the land mean no work for a railroad man. And the Greenville trestle now don't seem so high. On the river bank I stand with a paint pole in my hand, watching the freight trains up against the sky. Black smoke a trailing by as it moved on down the track and rolled across that Greenville trestle high. But the whistles don't sound like they used to. Lately, not many trains go by. Hard times across the land mean no work for a railroad man. And the Greenville trestle now don't seem so high. When I hear that whistle whine, I get rambling on my mind. Lord, I wish they still sounded that way. As I turn to head for home, Lord, she rumbles low and long toward the sunset at the close of the day. But the whistles don't sound like they used to. Lately, not many trains go by. Hard times across the land mean no work for a railroad man. And the Greenville trestle now seems so high. Oh, the Greenville trestle now seems so high. Thank you so much. All right, we appreciate that very much. We're going to get Danny and Kitty to do a duet here for us. Danny and Lynn used to do a duet, but since Lynn's not here, they come up with one. They both, I think this was put out by Dolly and Porter at one time, and they do a good job on it. They do a better job on it, Dolly.
Is Dan going to sing?
How about that?
Is Dan going to sing?
Oh, no, that's Danny.
This Danny.
If I sing, everybody leave.
Oh, right. I started to say, boy, everybody hush, I want to hear this.
This one's called Just Someone I Need to Know.
There's a picture that I carry, one we made some time ago. When they ask who's in the picture with me, I say just someone I used to know. Just someone I used to spend some time with. Just a flame that's lost its glow. I don't tell them of the nights I cried without you. I say just someone I used to know. Just someone I used to run around with. Just a friend from long ago.
I don't tell them how lost I am without you.
I say just someone I used to know. I say just someone I used to know.
All right, that's great. See, I didn't lie to you. You did a wonderful job on it. Well, we're going to get Granville back up here. Well, they'll give you one. Bob, what did we do at the stand? You know?
Hey, Danny. Jim said you sounded just like Dolly Parton. He really did. This Jim.
Oh, this makes it. That's it. Looks like it.
Let's hear a big hand for Bobby, our sound tech.
Yeah,
Have Bobby, he can do it all.
I'm going the wrong way with this or something.
Never going the wrong way.
There we go. Thank you, hon.
This was called Girl in the Blue Velvet Band. That Graham does a great job on it.
In the city operates. Second
Already have 500 years.
the city of riches and fame. In Frisco, I first saw the light. In the city of frolics and fashion, so fresh in my memory tonight. One evening while out far around, the hour was just about 9. I met a young maiden in Frisco on the corner of Cherry and Pine. On her face there was beauty of nature. Her eyes, they seemed to expand. Her hair was so rich and so brilliant, entwined with a blue velvet band. We strolled down the long street together. In my pocket she placed her small hand. She planted the evidence on me, girl in the blue velvet band. The wild scream of the siren, the girl in the blue velvet band. She left me to face all the trouble with a diamond well worth 10 grand. They send me to San Quentin for still. God knows I'm an innocent man. The guilty one now, she lays dying. Girl in the blue velvet band. Last night when bedtime was nearing, while standing close to the bar, I fancied I heard a voice calling, far out on the ocean of stars. I'll be out in a week and I'm leaving. I'll live in some far distant land. I'll bid farewell to old Frisco and the grave of the blue velvet band. But when I get out, I'll be branded. I'll carry the name of a man who served 10 years in prison for the girl in the blue velvet band.
Marla, would you come up here with me, please? Dan's going to do an instrumental and take us up to our halftime.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Are you loving this great band?
Yeah.
We want to have just about 8 volunteers for our game when we come back. So if you don't choose me, I will choose you. So be ready for that, okay? We're going to come back. They're going to play us an instrumental. Laurie, do you know the count yet in the bucket? $103 that you earned for the nice morning. That's part of the radiothon, and they're doing it on 98.5. There's different stations that have it, so we'll be giving ours in the morning to them, okay? So thank you again for all you gave. And again, those CDs these are $6, and they've donated $1 from the sale of each one of those to the same fund. So if you want to take some music home with you tonight, be sure and get that. So they're going to play us to the break. Let's give them a great big hand. Come on, Bobby.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
I'll be back in about an hour and 10 minutes.
Danny didn't want me to do that. I've even asked Danny to sing.
Well, I've asked you to sing. You don't sing either, but I love his.
mirror up so you can see.
Don't stuff over it, though.
Okay, I promise I won't.
Hey,
Why don't y'all start
they
practicing?
said this is a Congo line.
We're just walking around this
Do the
room.
Macarena.
Playing ring around the road.
Yeah, there you go. What am I got into?
I'll tell you what I like is,
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Yeah. We're auditioning for Reedy Creek's Got Talent.
I like that one they do now called the chicken dance song. Have you
All right,
Oh,
why don't we
yeah.
go ahead and
That
get
is
started
awesome. I
moving
love that
here? Don't
music.
play anything. Let's just get your practice going.
Start walking.
Yeah, just start walking all the way around.
Okay.
Just get walking. You've been to a good old-fashioned cakewalk, hadn't you? All right, just get walking all the way around. Looking good. All right, audience, so the least you can do is give our contestants a big applause.
We don't have any audience. They're all through walking.
How many cheaters are in this group?
You got rubber band or what you got?
Parking line.
Fall in line there. You might win something good. They made one win.
All right.
Oh, the monkey chased his tail.
Okay, let's hear it for the band and get the walkers walking. Remember, when the music stops, you stop where you are and no pushing and shoving.
Well, I mean, I don't even hear no music.
I know this crowd.
Put somebody else in the
Is anybody standing on the frog? Yeah. Bobby's gonna leap the frog. Let's give him a big hand. Bobby gets his and her athletic socks for the dancers in the crowd. You got one over here? Cool beans.
Yeah. Is there a frog over there? Okay.
United States puzzle, the same one we use to mark where all of our visitors come from. Let's hear it for our winners and all the losers too. All right, crank it up. All right, we've got two winners. Linda, you won the Old Farmer's Almanac for Kids. This is the children's version.
Tells you how to clank taters.
Yeah. That's a real almanac, but for children. And then,
Pal. Pal.
oh, Pat won.
Pal.
Oh, pal.
This is the his and hers cat and dog treats. So feed the pet of your choice. Feed the pet of your choice. Crank it up, boys. Let's hear it from our winners. No, that wasn't it. Oh, Angie, right, that wasn't. Angie, Pat had a special guest at her church this weekend. We love him to pieces. Didn't have a chance to get to see him, but you have the Wade Spencer CD, Never Looking Back. So that's your prize right there. Stephanie won. You get Blue Plate Supper next time you're in the house. Is on the house. Let's hear it for Stephanie. She gets Blue Plate Supper. One last one. Go
daughter?
one on this one.
Dennis's daughter?
Oh yeah, cheaters. And there's the do us. Let's hear it
That's
for
the
the
way to
winner.
go, baby.
Dad helps you with that,
And all the losers said, now sit down.
Jim, we got a new one for you.
you know. Okay.
Seems like.
All right.
Tell us when you're ready.
I guess I was ready.
On about 1825, I left Tennessee very much alive. Never would have made it through the Arkansas mud if I hadn't been riding that Tennessee stud. I had me some trouble with my sweetheart Paul. One of her brothers was a bad outlaw. Sent her a letter by my Uncle Bud, and I rode away on the Tennessee stud. Tennessee stud is long and lean, the color of the sun in his eyes are green. He has the nerve and he's got the blood. There never was a horse like a Tennessee stud. Rode on down to no man's land, crossed the river called the Rio Grande. Raced my horse against a Spaniard foe, one miskin for to let go. Me and a gambler, we couldn't agree. We got in a fight over Tennessee. Pulled our guns and he fell with a thud, and I rode away on the Tennessee stud. Tennessee stud is long and lean, the color of the sun, his eyes are green. He has the nerve and he's got the blood. There never was a horse like a Tennessee stud. I got as lonesome as a man could be, dreaming of my girl in Tennessee. Tennessee stud's green eyes turned blue, for he wasn't thinking of his sweetheart too. Loped right back across Arkansas, I whipped her brother and I whipped her pa. Saw that girl with the golden hair, she was a riding the Tennessee mare. Stirrup to stirrup, side to side, we crossed the mountains and the valleys wide. Come to Big Muddy and we forded the flood on the Tennessee mare and the Tennessee stud. There's a pretty baby girl on the cabin floor, a little horse coat by the door. Love that girl with the golden hair and the Tennessee stud, cause the Tennessee mare. Tennessee stud is long and lean, the color of the sun and his eyes are green. He has a nerve and he has a blood. There never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. Thank you. And that's one of those songs where I chose it because because I love to hear Daddy play it on the guitar. And he does a magnificent job with it too, let me tell you. Well, it's time for Miss Kitty. That Miss Kitty sounding great tonight.
Oh, yeah.
You are the truth. We're gonna have to get us a bus, I believe. She keeps doing that. She's gonna do a Charlie Pride song, but she doesn't do it like Charlie. She does it like Kitty, and it sounds wonderful. Let me tell you.
When all your loves have ended, when all your friends have flown, who'll be around to want you? When all your loves have gone, only a fool would do it after the way you've done. But how many fools would have you? Ooh, I know one. This fool keeps wondering why she fell in love at all. But you might need this fool around in case you fall. So after the party's over and you've had your fill of fun, if you need a fool to forgive you, I know one. You never know, you might be lonely when all your loves have missed. It wouldn't hurt to keep an extra fool on your list. So after your heart's been broken and you need a place to run, if you'll take a fool who loves you, ooh, I know one. Ooh, I know one.
And let's hear it for a
Well, Danny's going to do, this song put out to several people, but I think Conway Twitty had the biggest hit on it. I think Miss Poe, Jimmy Fortune had a good hit on it too, didn't he? Yeah. Called Elizabeth. I think Miss Poe really likes this song also.
all about Miss Poe.
There's no request of.
She's our biggest fan.
Oh, Elizabeth, I long to see your pretty face. I long to touch your lips. I long to feel your warm embrace. Don't know if I could ever live my life without you. Oh, Elizabeth, I'm sure missing you. I long to feel your warm embrace. Don't know if I could ever live my life without you. Oh, we miss you, man. I'm sure missing you. Oh, we miss you, man. I'm sure missing you.
Great job. We're going to get Granville up here again. He's going to do a Mel Tillis song. And that reminds me, I think Mel's been having some medical problems lately, so you might want to keep him in your prayers as well. But this is called Patches. Isn't it? Where's the sound man?
I was up there just singing, oh, Elizabeth. Dan points at me and says, come up here. And I was like, no, I'll sing it over here. Then I realized he said, just sing, just bring this thing.
Now and then some old friend will call me and tell me there's someone I'd like to meet. I don't have the heart to start all over, 'cause my heart is laying at another's feet. And you just don't put new patches on old garments. I don't want no one else on my mind. I don't need nobody new to cling to. I still love someone I've known a long, long time. I have built a world around a memory, and she's the only one that I let in. Every time I try to love somebody, in my mind I'm loving her again. And you just don't put new patches on old garments. I don't want no one else on my mind. I don't need nobody new to cling to. I still love someone I've known a long, long time.
Well, we're going to get Dan over here to change instruments. Like I say, he's the hardest working one in the whole group. Keeps us. He's the glue that keeps us together. Well, you know, Marlo's running close second. But this song is called Lily's White Lies. I hope you like it. Oh, yeah. Well, I might not be the best looking guy in the world, but she said it was so. Said she'd follow me wherever I go. She said in my arms she felt like a queen. Lily was the answer to this country boy's dream. Lily's white lies made me believe that I was the only man that she'd ever need. I couldn't see the truth when it was there, right before my eyes. I guess I was blinded by the lily's white light. Well, if I had a chance to do it all over again, Lord, I'd do it the same. I'd fall just as fast and hard as pouring down rain. I'd let her do it one more time, bring tears to my eyes. If I could hear whispers of the lily's white light, lily's white light made me believe that I was the only man that she'd ever need. I couldn't see the truth when it was there, right before my eyes. I guess I was blinded by the lily's white light. Yes, I was blinded by the lily's white light. Lily's white light. Oh, y'all gonna love this next song. Kitty took this song and made her own arrangements out of it. I know you'll recognize it, but she gets a lot of requests for this song right here.
Sing it anyway.
It's a big job just getting by with 9 kids and a man. I've been a working girl, working all I can, and I keep on working long as my 2 hands are fit to use. I'll drink my cappuccino, sing a little bit of these working girl blues. I keep my nose to the grindstone, I work hard every day. Might get a little tight on the weekends after I draw my pay, but I go back working. And Monday morning I'm right back with the crew. Might sip a little wine that evening, sing a little bit of these working girl blues. Here comes that guitar picker. Sometimes I think about leaving, do a little running around. I want to throw my bills out the window, take a trip to another town, but I go back working. Gotta buy my kids a brand new pair of shoes. Yeah, I drink a little wine that evening, sing a little bit of these working girl blues. Oh hey, hey, working girl like me. I ain't never been on welfare, that's one place I won't be, 'cause I'll be working long as my 2 hands are fit to use. Take the kids to church on Sunday, pray away these working girl blues. This song's for all of us hard working girls.
We're going to get Danny back up. He's going to do one by his old Conway Twitty hit called 15 Years Ago. Where was you 15 years ago, Danny?
In the hospital, Dick Ben Moore.
That's what that stuff will do if you stay on it.
They should have left you naked.
I'm going over to your house.
I saw a man today who said he talked to you. Not so long ago, I think a month or two. As my mind raced back in time, I pray, oh Lord, don't let it show. I can shake the same of 15 years ago. 15 years ago, and I still feel the same. Why did he have to mention your name? I'm as broken up inside as if it's been a month or so. I can't shake the same of 15 years ago. I've got a loving wife who thinks the world of me. Promised her my love throughout eternity. I've tried hard to make her happy, and so far she doesn't know that I can shake the same of 15 years ago. 15 years ago, and I still feel the same. Why did he have to mention your name? I'm as broken up inside as if it's been a month or so. Takes a mighty long time to get a real love off your mind. I know I've tried since 15 years ago. Takes a mighty strong love to keep a man thinking of the girl he hasn't seen since 15 years ago.
All right, it's Mr. Gramble's time again. Rolls around fast, doesn't it, Gramble?
Hey, way to go, Marla. One of the times she dozes off, you really have to stay in the game.
I was crying over that song and I forgot.
You get plenty, but you crying, I promised a couple back here that I'd dedicate them a song if they come tonight. Thelma and Kenneth Kelsey, and they go to church with me up on Antioch Hill there at exit 7. I'm going away and leave you. I'm going away for The storms are on the ocean, the heavens may cease to be, this world may lose its motion, but should I prove false to thee? Have you seen that lonesome dove? He flies from pine to pine. He's longing for his own true love, just like I mourn for mine. The storms are on the ocean, the heavens may cease to be, this world may lose its motion, love, should I prove false to thee? I'll never go back on the ocean, love. I'll never go back on the sea. I'll never go back on my own true love, lest she'd go back on me. The storms are on the ocean, the heavens may cease to be, this world will lose its motion, love, should I prove false to thee?
I'm going to try to do you a Marty Robbins song next. I don't know how this thing will come out, but we'll give it a try anyway. I'm kind of hoarse tonight, but it's in part of the show, so. Hit it, Dan. I left you this morning, couldn't take anymore. You laughed and you dared me to walk out the door. You said that I'd come back, you knew what I'd do, and you knew you were right. I'm back here tonight, begging to you. I won't disappoint you, I'm begging to stay, for that's what you want me to hear anyway. It must make you happy to make me so blue. What a pitiful sight I must be tonight, begging to you. You don't want my love, but you let me stay around. I guess just a walk on, so you won't touch the ground. To you it don't matter what you cause me to do, as long as you keep me begging to you. disappoint you. I'm begging to stay, for that's what you wanted to hear anyway. It must make you happy to make me so blue. What a pitiful sight I must be tonight, begging to you. You don't want my loving, but you let me stay around. I guess just to walk on, so you won't touch the ground. To you it don't matter what you cause me to do, as long as you keep me begging to you. As long as you keep me begging to you. I guess this next song is probably the most requested song that Kitty does. Everywhere we play, she gets a lot of requests. The audience comes and asks her if she's going to do it. So we put it on the program tonight. It's a song by Dolly called, it was on TV just about a month and a half ago, called Many Colors. So let's let Dolly do this one. I think you'll really enjoy it. She does a magnificent job, as she does on all of it.
I go wandering once again, back to the seasons of my youth. I recall a box of rags that someone gave to us, and how my mama put the rags to use. There were rags of many colors, and every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat, and it was way down in the fall. Mama sewed the rags together, sewing every piece with love. She made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. And as she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore, and then she said, perhaps this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I just couldn't wait to wear it, and Mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made only with rags, but I wore it so proudly. And although we had no money, I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors that Mama made for me. So with patches on my breeches and holes in both my shoes, in my coat of many colors, I hurried off to school, just to find the others laughing and making fun of me in my coat of many colors that Mama made for me. And I couldn't understand it, for I felt I was rich, and I told them of the love my mama sewed in every stitch. And I told them all the story Mama told me as she sewed, and how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. They didn't understand it, and I tried to make them see. One is only poor, only if you choose to be. Now I know we had no money, but I was rich as I could be in
We're going to turn Danny loose again. He's going to do a little Jimmy Dickens song here, Bird of Paradise.
Little tater.
Little Tater. All right.
One fine day as I was walking down the street, met a beggar man with rags on his feet. Took a dime from my pocket, in his tin cup I did drop it, and I heard him say as I made my retreat, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose, may the elephant caress you with his toes, may the wild be quick with runners in her hose, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose. But the laundryman was really on his nose. Found $100 bill among my clothes. When he called, I came running, gave him back his dime for phoning, and I heard him say as I turned to go, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose, may an elephant caress you with his toes, may the wife be great with runners in her hose, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose. Well, I was running late one day to catch a train. Taxi driver says we'll make it just the same. Traffic cop, he made it with us as he wrote out the ticket, and I stood by politely waiting for my train. May the bird of paradise fly up your nose, may the elephant caress you with his toes, may the wife be quick with runners in her hose, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose.
Brandon? They want to hear Jealous Heart of You. I mean, me. While Danny's getting ready and we're getting the mic ready, I was over at Granville's one night. We kind of joke and kid around with each other. He said, you know, I like a good joke. I said, you know, I do too, Grandma. I said, I like it even it's on me. And ever since I said that, everybody in the band jokes on me. But anyway, now, Graham does a good job on this. Jealous Heart of You.
I know part of this song, and I put the last verse on it myself to make it a little bit longer. Y'all let me know later. Y'all let me know later what you think about my last verse.
How much later? How much later?
Takes a rocking chair to rock, takes a rubber ball roll, takes a woman I love to satisfy my soul. Cause I'm jealous hearted me. I said I'm jealous, jealous as I can be. But the stove's in the kitchen and the bread's good and brown. Takes a woman I love, turn her down for down. Cause I'm jealous, jealous hearted me. I said I'm jealous, jealous as I can be. I got a pretty woman and a bulldog too. My woman don't bite, but my bulldog do. And I'm jealous, jealous hearted me. I said I'm jealous, jealous as I can be. Here's the one I put on. You can have my money, you can have my home, but you better leave my woman alone. Cause I'm jealous, jealous hearted me. I said I'm jealous, jealous as I can be.
That's a good one.
Where's your woman?
Right over there.
Make her stand up. Make her stand up.
Is that her right there?
We're going to get Miss Kitty back up. I think you'll like this song too. We rehearsed this the other day. She does a great job on all of them. This is a good one also, called Muddy Waters.
Well, I was born in Macon, Georgia. They kept my dad in the Macon jail. Dad said, girl, if you keep your hands clean, you won't hear them bloodhounds on your trail. But I fell in with bad companions, robbed a man in Tennessee. The sheriff called me way up in Nashville. Well, they locked me up and threw away the key. Now I wash my hands in muddy water. I wash my hands, but they didn't come clean. Tried to do like my daddy told me, oh yeah, but I was there, washed my hands in a muddy stream. I asked the jailer, hey, when's my time up? He said, girl, we won't forget. But if you try to keep your little hands clean, we may make a good girl love you yet. I couldn't wait to get my time in. I broke out of the Nashville jail. I just crossed that line of Georgia, and I can hear them bloodhounds on my trail. Now I wash my hands in muddy water. I wash my hands, but they didn't come clean. I tried to do like my daddy told me, oh, but I must have washed my hands in a muddy stream. Tried to do like my daddy told me, oh yeah, but I must have washed my hands in a muddy stream.
Let's hear it for Bobby and Beverly.
You know, everywhere we play, we always include a gospel in our music, and sometimes we'll do a whole set of gospel. But tonight we're going to get Danny to sing a gospel song for us. And let me take this time out to appreciate everyone coming out again. I know you could have been somewhere else and you chose to be here, and we really appreciate it. And I also want to thank Jack back here. Hadn't he done a great job with that? I said, Jack, you're overdressed. I said, you're making us look bad. He just shook his head and grinned. No, we really appreciate him doing what he's done for us. He's a trooper.
He had extra time.
Why did you put on it?
It wouldn't go good, I'm sure.
Anyway, Danny's going to do us a gospel song. I think everybody recognizes it. It goes like this.
I am going to a city where the streets of gold are laid, where the tree of life is blooming, and the roses never fade. There they bloom but for a season. Soon their beauty will decay. I am going to a city where the roses never fade. In this world we have our troubles, Satan's snare we must obey. We'll be free from all temptation, where the roses never fade. Loved ones gone to be with Jesus in the robes of white array. They are waiting for His coming, where the roses never fade. There they bloom but for a season. Soon their beauty will decay. I am going to a city where the roses never fade. Where the roses never fade.
Good job, man. We're gonna close it out. Dan over here, Dan Server. I don't know whether we ever introduced Dan or not. I hope we did, but he'll close it out, and I think Jim's gonna have a word to say. But you know, he's a hard-working instrumentalist. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Let's give Dan a big hand, would you please? Hey Jim, I might mention to the crowd too that we're gonna play down at the Boozy Creek Fish Fry on April the 2nd. So if you love some good fish and chicken and all the trimmings and some music, hopefully you come out and take care of us down there. It is good.
Is that a Friday? Or?
That's on Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah,
April 2nd.
April 2nd.
Yeah, Dennis
Yeah.
will come to town.
Yeah.
What time does it start, Dennis?
Starts at the food is served from 4 to 6,
Okay.
and the music is from 5 to 7. So, you know, come down and get you a big plate of fish and chicken and all the trimmings, and then we'll try to play something that you enjoy. We'll play some different songs down there. It won't be a repetition of this one, but hopefully we'll play something that you enjoy. And we'll play a little bluegrass. Some of them like to get out and clog a little bit, and we'll turn the band loose on that bluegrass banjo of his.
Yes, sir, yeah.
So try to make it down if you can. We sure would appreciate it.
All right, Saturday, April 2nd.
Saturday, April 2nd.
Okay, sounds great to me. All right, man, y'all sounding good. You practiced a little bit, didn't you?
We had to practice a couple times to get Jack in gear with us, but after the first time he was right in there with us. We just
right there with you.
really proud of him, that's for sure.
Didn't miss a lick, as they say. Okay. Well, everybody, as we wrap it up tonight here on Mountain Music Showcase, I'm going to use my favorite word in quotation marks, and everybody knows what it is. Help me say it. It is awesome. There you go. My goodness, yes, sounding great. And it is so good to have them back with us. It's been a while, and we've certainly enjoyed it. Almost made me want to come out of retirement and be a DJ again. But I realized that there are very few, if any, radio stations in this area that are on 24/7 playing good old traditional country like we heard tonight. But this is a good place to find it. You can't find it anywhere else. Tremendous. Now, you always know that when you come up here, before you play your last song, you got to promise to come back. All right. Looking forward to that for sure. Okay. Thank you all so very much. Thank you, folks, for coming out and being with us tonight here at the Crooked Road General Store. Again, folks have asked where we're located. We're 6292 Gate City Highway. Some folks still call it the old Gate City Highway. And some refer to it as Route 58 and also 421. So we're about 2 miles off Interstate 81 at Exit 1, the Virginia Exit 1, and about 2.5 miles from the mall. Yeah, 2 miles from the mall, okay. And just come on up the highway and you'll find us here Mondays at 6:30. Delicious food again, Miss Dondra, in the kitchen, everybody back there. And even the helpers over there in the dishwashing area. Good job again. Shining gem back there. Okay. And supper at 5:30, good home-style cooking, so come on out and be with us. Thanks again to our television audience and the video guy, Tim Flanagan, streaming it live on the internet. Thank you, everybody. So we see you next week on Mountain Music Showcase. I'm Jim Edwards, and let's say thank you again to the State Line Band.
I thought his fingers were filed down.